Hi everybody, my name is Harry Jacobs and welcome! Today we are looking at a game that I was very interested in. A, because it's a small box game. B, the theme is super interesting. It is Resist. And it is a game about the Spanish Civil War, or just slightly after. And the group of people called the Marquis are unhappy that Franco has taken over Spain. And this game, I don't know anything about it, so this is a cold play because we're just going to dive right into Resist. The game is by David Thompson, Roger Tinkersley, and Trevor Benjamin, with the art by Albert Montes. It is by Salt and Pepper Games. And it is... So this is a solo-only game. It takes about 30 minutes and is for 10 and up for the ages. So we should dive in, but let's see what it says here. It says, after the Spanish Civil War, a group of loyalists to the Republic, known as Marquis, continued to fight for the democracy and freedom. Without further ado, let's go on down to the table, take a look at Resist. And don't mind the dogs behind me. There's a lot of them around here, and I have a home studio. And the dogs are here, and they're noisy sometimes. So let's get the shrink wrap open. Oh, it is just about 6 o'clock in the morning. I just fed the dogs. The dogs have been out. Oh, there are 8 dogs in the house right now, including 2 7-week-old puppies. They are fosters from the SPCA. So I always like to say that you should spay and neuter your animals, because then they don't need people like me who take care of these little puppies. Not that I don't like taking care of little puppies. Oh, they're so cute. So, interestingly, we have the rule book. We have a scenario book. Interestingly, I don't know what size cards these are. I think they're mat size. I'll have to see if I can find some of my Tiny Epic cards. That's what's in the box. Wow, okay. We're going to have to take a little closer look. It won't take too long to sleeve them up. I'm not sure how hard or good the rule book is. Interesting font. There's the setup. Playing the game. Okay. Well, let's get into it, and let's get it sleeved up. Well, it was quite the day today with all the blackouts going on here in Yellowknife, Northwest Territory. I think the power out was for about 2 hours this morning and another 2 or 3 hours this afternoon as they wrestled with the problems. So I avoided turning on the computer until now. I think hopefully everything's stabilized. And then I open up my computer, and then there was a big update to my OBS Studio, and now my Ghetto Stream Deck does work. And apparently that there's a manual workaround, but that didn't work. So I'm going to have to work until they figure that one out. Oh my gosh. But anyway, we're going to take a look at Resist. This is the organization. So it's about 3 seconds. I put the 71 by 120 cards on the one side and the regular Magic cards on the other side. We are going to show you more of these cards once we get it set up on the table. We are probably going to use one of the scenarios. It makes sense. So if you play the regular game, you can play a regular beat your own school with a matrix at the back of the book that basically says if you have 1 to 15 points, if you have 1 to 15 points, you draw. There it is right there. And you can see all the way up to defeat all 10 missions. That would probably be next to impossible. You would have to be so lucky. So we're going to set that up. Hopefully we won't have a power out. So good morning, my name is Harry Jacobs, and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and we are continuing on with Resist. And we have our location cards set up here. First thing we're going to do is we are going to shuffle them up, and we're going to take a number of them out of each era. So starting with era 3, we are going to shuffle them up. There was only 6 of them. And we're going to take 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do era 2, and we're going to shuffle them up, and we're going to do the same thing, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to take our era 1 cards, And we're just going to put those back in the box, just like that. And then we're just going to put these just off to the side, and they're going to be our deck that we're going to play with. And then we're going to shuffle up our Era 1 cards. And we're going to take 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put them in the deck. And that is pretty much how we're going to start the setup. There we are. We're going to have to make some adjustments in a second. Then we're going to take our... Now there's 2 ways of using our cards. First, we're going to take out all these nice spy cards. If we ever get a handful of spy cards, the game is over. If we fail 2 of the missions, the game is over. So there's a theme here. There's 24 of these cards, and what we're going to do now, there are 2 ways of doing this. We can just divide up the decks, which is what we're going to do, because I'm really not terribly familiar with the game, and haven't been through this game yet. Really, this is a cold play, so we are learning together how to play the game. So we're going to shuffle these up, and what we're going to do is we're going to have basically a deck where a recruitment deck versus our active deck. So we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, this is going to be our active deck. And from there, this is where we're going to get our hands. And what we're going to do is take 3 of our spies, and we may add 3 spies later. And we're going to put them on top, and we're going to shuffle them really, really well in a minute. So we're going to take these guys. We're just going to shuffle them up. This is a recruitment deck. So these are guys that aren't coming in, I was going to say tourists, but they're not. They are the resistance. They are the marquee. So there, we'll just put them right over here for the moment. And then what we're going to do is shuffle these up. We're going to shuffle them. We're going to put one of each in different places. You can see we're doing this. And you can see I am not setting this deck up whatsoever. This is as I said, a cold play. I am playing it as you see it. There we are. There we are. Just like that. Then what we're going to do is, give me a moment. I'm going to adjust everything to make a little bit more room here. So we are going to flip the Era 1 cards, and the first one is Recon the Mountain Pass. Okay, this is Era 1 Reinvasion of Spain. So they're going to have 4 counter guerrilla cards and 5 defense. But it's only worth 1, and the idea is to get 15. Here we are. Destroy the bunker. And each one has its own little thought. Like this one says, flip all the invasion enemies at 1 mission face up. And it's important to face down, and we'll see that in the game why it's important to be face down. When this mission is chosen, immediately choose a marquee card, not a spy, from your hand and discard it. So at this point in time, these are laid out. So in fact, let's put them all out. So this one is defeat. Look at this one, 8-3. Discard 1 enemy face up or face down from another mission. Well, that's not too bad if you lose. And then remove 1 spy in your hand from the game if you defeat 4 and 6. Okay, let's just move these out. We're going to just put those up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is our civilian deck. And so we're going to shuffle them up. And the idea is anytime we collect 5 civilians, they get mad at us. And that is the end of the game. So far we have 2 conditions that we have met. The end of the game is that we fail 2 missions. We draw 5 of the civilian cards. Put that right over here. We're going to move the box in a second. There we are. We'll just move the box out of the way, and so we can have a little more room. Then what we're going to do is take our guards, and there's all kinds of guards, as you can see, and we'll look at them a little closer when we play, is that we are going to place them on our grid with our different missions here. as you know, I have a very limited space here, and I've talked about that before. Literally, the space that I'm playing here is almost literally the space that I've got on the table. Maybe a few more inches either way for slightly bigger games, but that's pretty much it. So that is this setup. Now we're going to save these and put these off to the side. We're just going to put them up here out of camera range. We have a handy reference page right here. Plan, attack, after, and recover. So let's take a quick look at a card here, and then we'll mix them up, and then we'll have to bail them for the first hand. So let's just pull a spy. Spy just clogs your hand. Here it is. So we have Pilar, and we have a hidden side and a revealed side. If you play with the revealed side, generally you might get a stronger attack value, but it's gone at the end of the game. So here goes. Flip one or two face down enemies, face up, then discard one of them. So like this right here would be a good one. Like if we were to start, because there's only 2 enemies here. Here is ignore the effect of the mission that you choose this round. So in this case it's already out here, but this would allow me to ignore what's down here. So in theory, if I have picked my hands and then we put these 4 out, we would be able to say, oh, we're going to ignore this. The problem, of course, is that we will lose this card. But that's how it's working. Then when we play it, we're going to play either on the hidden side or the revealed side. The hidden side goes back into your discard deck. The revealed side goes into the forever gone. They're killed. So this is a bit of a deck deconstruction. So you'll be adding from the recruits. So there are cards that say, oh, add a recruit. So in this case, it'll say, oh, I'm going to do something, but I'm going to die horribly, and then we're going to recruit a couple people. In some cases, they're just going to do something, and then they're going to get died and get caught. That is the nature of the resistance. So that is basic rules of the game. So we're going to attack. So we're going to plan. So when we plan in the phase, we will certainly use our plan. Now in the plan, we might want to discard anywhere. So we're going to go anywhere we want for future. So if we had something like this, we could do here. And if we wanted to get another really good plan card that says, oh, do the same thing, we can go over here and do it and try to understand what is in some of these spaces. So the idea again is to get 15. You can see ones come up very, very quickly. So we're not going to get very far in the first few moves. So that is how the game is played. So we'll put our spy back in. And spies do nothing but clog up our hands. So if we get defeated twice, this game is quite over very quickly. I would say that the win rate on here is you don't really lose. The 1 through 15 points is just a draw. I suppose if you can get them all, that would be amazing. And so we'll just draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the typical hand of a deck builder. Oh, and there's a spy. Right off the bat, there's a spy, and we can't lose that spy. So we have to decide who we're going to lose. Oh, look at that. 2 spies off the bat. Up the hidden deck. Wow. So we can... Hidden. We have zeros. Attack, discard the enemy from this minion. This would be great for here. Unfortunately, I only have 1 of the 5. I'm going to fail a mission. Right off the bat, well, we can reveal. Do we have a 3? Well, we could discard from this mission. Discard a key card from your hand and draw 2 cards from the hidden deck. Well, I think that's what we're going to have to probably do. Something like that. Well, we're going to have to think about that in a moment. So, what are we going to do? There's really not enough to discard an enemy from the mission. See, this doesn't even say choose. This says when this mission is chosen. Oh, we haven't chose it yet. So we don't have to necessarily choose this one. But if I chose it, I could ignore the mission, because I don't really want to lose this hand. So let's just say in theory, we're going to play on her revealed side. Oh, sorry, we're going to plan. So we're going to plan. So we're going to ignore this mission. So that is revealed, though. We're going to lose that on our plan side. This both plan. And then we're going to I think, well, I got 3. Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do is, wow, there's a lot of hard choices here. I need 5, so I really need to get this guy over to here, plan an attack. Boy, he's strong though. So we're going to have to reveal him, I think. To reveal 2 cards from our hidden deck. 1, 2. Oh my. Yeah, let's just see. So that is our plan. Okay, we're going to stay hidden. Oh, that's an attack. So he's good. Oh, it's not the attack phase. Attack and attack. Flip 1 or 2 face down enemies. Hidden. Okay. He's gonna go out in the plan. Now we have at least 5 here. We're gonna lose 2 strong cards, but flip 1 of 2 face down enemies at 1 mission face up and discard 1 of them. So we're gonna play him in the planning phase, and we're gonna flip these 2 up. There. Wow. Ouch. A Milita and a guard. Guard says you must defeat all guards before you defeat this mission. Oh my gosh. So we are going to discard this guard. That leaves us 3. So we need 8 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Oh, good thing here. 6. Oh, okay, and we'll go into our attack phase now. So we'll use our ability here where it says hidden. Discard 1 enemy this mission. So that is in our attack phase. So we've gotten rid of the military. Okay. And we really don't need to play anymore because this guy in the hidden would say +1 to everybody. So he gets +1 or +1 attack value for each revealed marquee in play. We already have 5, so he's 5. These are all, our first mission is done. Just like that. Though we have lost 2 cards, and these are going to go into our discard pile. At least now we know there's only 1 spy left, and then we're going to take 5 more cards. We're going to pull a new mission. Then we're going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we are. That is as simple as it goes. Defeat. For each undefeated enemy at this mission, draw a card from the civilian deck and place it face up in the graveyard. So that is how it goes. And we're going to pull 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have Ricardo. So you get strong, powerful, but that I need him for the end. So we're going to be in our planning phase. So he's just a straight attack card. Move an enemy from this mission to a different mission. That looks like it's good. Hidden. Copy the hidden action of a hidden marquee in play. The phase chosen must match the current phase. So in other words, that would have to be during the attack phase. Look at the top 3 cards of the enemy deck. Discard any of them and put the rest back. Oh. Discard 1 spy from your hand. Okay. And draw 1 card from the hidden deck. Well, we've got a pretty good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just see. We got a 5 here. Defeat. Flip all enemies at one mission face up. So I think we might go for recon at the mountain pass because I think we can stay pretty much hidden. Okay, I think first of all we're going to take him. Well, there's also 4. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Might be better to go over here, but oh man. This got all counter guerrilla for this mission. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to stay hidden with this guy. We got to pick a next mission now. There's a 6. What's the defeat say? Defeat says move 1 spy in your hand from the game. Well, I don't have a spy in my hand. Discard an enemy face up or face down from another mission if I could get 8. For each undefeated enemy of this mission, civilian deck. I think we have to go after this, but wow, there's a lot here. And you can see I could lose this guy. He's a straight guy, but I really hate... let's see. Well, let's just see what we can plan here. Plan says discard 1 spy from your hand. No, we can't do that one. Draw 1 card from the hidden deck. Well, that's... And that's an attack phase. Plan. Copy the... Okay, that's... Well, there's some opportunities here. Plan. Discard 1 spy from your hand. That doesn't help. Plan. Look at the top 3 cards of the enemy deck. Wow. Wow. Ooh, ow. I'm going to take Roberto and do that. So I'm going to place Roberto in the hidden side for our plan. And we're going to take a look at the top 3 of our cards. And we can discard them. What do we got here? Engineer. Oh, definitely an engineer. I think the engineer has like +1 to the mission. So we'll just put them back. Okay, and there's no sense in any order. They're both going to get revealed. So he's hidden. I think now we're going to go right to the attack phase, and I think we're going to try to do the mountain pass for 5. Or we could come over here, defeat, remove any spy in your hand. I don't have a spy, but this might be easier. I'm not sure. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4, 5 showing. So I think what we'll do is we're going to attack over here, and so we're going to take 1, 2, 3, and 4, and just take a quick look at these. What do we got here? We have a grunt. You have to defeat all grunts before you can defeat other enemies. We have a guard. You must defeat guards before you defeat the mission. So we got to go this one, this one. Survive. Draw a card from the civilian deck, so that's a counter guerrilla. And then the spy master, we would have to draw a new spy. So these are kind of the order that we probably want to face them in. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 4, 8, 9. That's like 11 to defeat these guys. So what do we have here? I think we're just going to stay hidden. And we're going to remove an enemy at this point, which means I think we're going to get rid of the spy master. We certainly don't want the spy master around. There, whew, that's 1 hidden. Discard 1 spy from your hand. I think what we'll do is, well, let's see, hidden. Copy the hidden action of a hidden marquee in play. Whew, we're still not going to get to 6 unless we play all of these. Revealed. Draw 1 card from the hidden deck. So we're going to go Ricardo over here and draw 1 card from the hidden deck. And we have Marcelino. Draw 1 card from the hidden deck. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I could copy something. So I'm going to go over to here, and I'm going to use him, and I'm going to copy the hidden action on the attack phase. Oh, that was the plan phase. I can't use that for the plan phase. We're in the attack phase. So I got to put him, Marcelino, back. So my reveal, discard 1 enemy from this mission. Plan. Attack, remove 1 spy from your hand. Okay, we are hidden. Discard. I think we'll put him on the revealed side, and we're going to take the top 3 recruits and take a look at which recruit I would like. Preferably one that gives me more recruits. Right there. I'm going to take her and put her in the discard pile. And put these 2 back. Okay. I could discard. I could discard the grunt, the guard, so I could take out this. But I'm going to need 7 altogether. We have 1, 2, 3. No, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only need 1. That's in a plan. So who are we discard a? Actually, the hidden action. Oh, he can do the hidden action. So he's going to take the hidden action and copy Ricardo and lets him draw another deck card from his that is gate. Marcelino, he can't attack, so he can attack. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish Marcelino came out earlier. What's it say? Draw one card from the hidden deck. But that's planning. So we have to use the attack. Or plan attack. Remove one spy from your hand. But I could just reveal and put him here. I hate to lose this guy. Oh my god, over this one. Flip all enemies at mission face up. So we got to use these at least one. And we have, what do I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minimally, I would need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 6, and there's 5 showing, so I could use Marcelino, who is now, it says, +1 attack value for each other marquee in play. He already has 2, 7. We won't have to play this guy. So basically, we have defeated here. So all these guys are going to go out. There's some tough decisions, though. Defeat. Remove one spy from your hand from the game. Well, I don't have a spy in my hand. But we have defeated our second go. Unfortunately, these two are going to go up into our discard pile. And these guys are going to go into our hidden pile. And we're going to pull another location out. And, wow, destroy the supply convoy. Discard one enemy face up from each of the other missions if we are defeated. And he gets 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we have our first card here, which of course is a spy. And then what we're going to do is shuffle these cards up. And so far we only have 2 points. All that work for 2 freaking points. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And what do we have here? Oh, and a second spy. This is, oh, and a third spy. Oh my god. Well, we are going to get defeated. What's the worst one that we're going to do here? Discard one enemy or face up or face down from another mission. Defeat each other enemy at this mission. Draw a card from this very deck and place it face up in the draw. Okay. I'm just wondering if, what's this one say? Defeat. Discard any enemy face up or face down from another mission. Flip all enemies in the mission. I think what we're going to do is, if we're going to take a defeat, we might as well, but wow, we are, it's really going to hurt. So let's just, so hidden. Look at the top few cards of the recruit deck, put any number in the bottom, and the rest back on top. So we're going to stay hidden in the plan phase. So we'll look at the top 3 on the recruit deck. +1 value each revealed. I think that's a good one to stay on top. It can go on the bottom. Nicholas is big and strong. Draw one card. I like Nicholas. So we'll leave these all 2 on top. And this is the mission that we are going to do. So let's get rid of all 5 of these. So we've lost one of the missions already. And we have a defend. Must have defend all grounds, so that's not going to matter. Survive. Draw one card. Civilian deck. That's going to hurt us. Defeat. Draw a card from the recruit deck and place it in the hidden unused in the hidden discard pile. Oh, okay. Draw a card from the recruit deck and place it in the hidden discard pile. Okay. So we'll just put that in the discard pile. Military, shuffle all hidden marquees in play and remove one from the game. Draw a card from the recruit deck and place it in the hidden discard pile. Oh, we had 2 jailers. Okay. So we are going to have to draw a civilian out of all that, and we're going to have to take another into our there. Then we're going to lose. We're going to shuffle these up, and we're going to lose one into the game because of that. And Manuel, football enemies in a face-up mission. I think we'll do it right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We kind of were a little bit out of order here, but that's okay. So we are defeated, though. This is our first defeat. If we get defeated again, we are going to lose the game. Of course, all our spies are going to go in the way. At least now we know we have all our spies. These 2 were hidden, so we don't lose anything here. Actually, with our hidden, we did have 3. So let's just see what we 1, 2. So we'll take the 4. So what we should have done is actually try to. We had the 4. So we could have defeated either the jailer. Oh, okay. Oh, survive. Oh, defend. Okay, and we could have only taken one of the cards that we did. So we'll have to put one back. So we will defeat the jailer and only keep one of the 2 cards that we took. And there we go. So sorry, that was on me. That goes into our discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know all the spies are gone, but we do have to draw another one. This is Jailbreak. Defeat. Draw a card from the recruit deck and place it in the hidden discard pile. Oh my. And he gets 5 though. So that's 1. Whoops. Face down, Harry. I didn't see that really. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's where we're at right now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just take the rest of these and we'll shuffle them up to go on the bottom. Now there's more recruit cards in here, so we really need to get to the recruit cards. There we are. And what do we have here? Emilio. We are in a planning phase. Flip 1 or 2 face-down enemies at one mission and discard one of them. We're really not getting anywhere fast, I think. I'd like to get something from the recruit deck. Let's do Domingo, and he's going to be in the hidden. And we're going to turn 2 up. 1, 2, and we can discard one of them. Oh, what do we got here? A radio operator. Place face down on all other. Yeah, good thing. We're going to get rid of the radio operator, or else we'd wind up putting another guy here. Oh, boy, 8. Ooh, we could have the defense value, but we could also just draw a card. Oh, my. We'll save that for the attack phase, because this one will allow us to half the damage down to 4. Hidden. Okay, so let's just see what we can do here. So I think we're done our planning. Look at the top 3 cards. No, we're going to use him for the revealed, I think. Unless maybe that's the only card we'll lose. So we're going to attack, and we're going to go right over here, because we can get a recruit that way. So we have a guard, all guards before we defeat the mission, a new spy, a counter guerrilla will take a civilian, and another grunt. All grunts. You must defeat all grunts. Well, this grunt's worth 2 before you can defeat the enemy. So we're going to have to take care of this grunt and a spy master too. Oof, okay, so now we're going to attack. Oh boy, oh boy. We are in the attack phase. Okay, look at the top 3 cards. No. So I'm going to draw one from the hidden deck, and we're going to hope. Boom. We have Nicholas. 1. He's got his attack phase, and we can draw another card. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. We're going to stay hidden and move an enemy. So we're just going to move our... We're going to move our grunt over. That's what Adele has to do, but so far we're only sitting at hidden movement so far. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to defeat here. But we have to get rid of him. Well, let's just see. We have 3, 4, 5. Might have to take a civilian, but I think we might be okay. Copy the hidden action or hidden marquee in play of a hidden marquee in play. Oh, what did he let me do? Flip 1 face down enemy at 1 mission, face up discard. Face up discard 1. Oh, cool. I think what we're going to do is we're going to plan, so we might not be able to do everything here, but this will allow him to attack. Oh, he's got to attack. Sorry, we don't want to lose him. Oh, okay, we can move a mission. Okay, so he's going to move a mission. So he's going to move one of these guys somewhere else. Defend. I think he's going to move the spy master over. And we'll move the spy master over here because everybody's here. That's going to make it nasty, but that's the way it is. And then we only have 2 more to defeat. So we have 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. And we're going to stay hidden. 7. It lets me take the top 3 of these deck and discard them. Well, there's a 1, there's a 1. So we're going to discard the 1 and leave the 1s, which is nice. And we're just going to stay hidden just for the combat value, really, which is 2. We can't use this on the planning size, but we don't even have to use this because we need 4, 5, 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have done it. We have done it. It cost us all our cards, but we didn't lose any cards, which is very important. These 2 guys go away, and we're going to shuffle this deck up just to go on the bottom. Da, 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 da. You may hear dogs behind me. If you know my show, you know I have dogs. And there we go. There we go. We'll just put these here. And what does this say? It says, draw a card from the recruit deck and place it in the hidden discard pile. There we go. Able. We have now 3, 4, 5. Wow, this is a struggle, I'll tell you. Era 3, 5 and 5. Gain 1 defense, each defender. Oh my god. 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what we have in this hand. We have a spy. We have a spy. We have the other spy. Basically, we have 2 cards. There's absolutely no way to win at this point. I could plan or attack and I could lose a spy, but that doesn't help me. Discard all counter, which doesn't help me. That's it, folks. I have no way of defeating these. You saw it here. I lost. So, that is the game in a nutshell. Let's go and have some final thoughts. I lost the game. Oh my God. I only got, how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That is all I got out of this. Oh my gosh. Whew. That really blows. Well, that is typical of this type of a game, really, when you think about it. Anyway, let's have some final thoughts, really quick. I could cry. Well, after I had a good cry, what did I think about Resist? I mean, it was only my first playthrough, and that gave you a kind of a flavor of what goes on in this game and some of the hard decisions you have to make in terms of the reveal or hidden, like that one where I had all of them in the hidden pile and was able to take out the mayor's house versus all those spies that clogged up my hand basically left me in defeat, because if you lose 2 locations, you're done, and we were done that way. It's kind of a pity. So thematically, let's talk about the game thematically. The Franco War, an interesting period of time. The resistance wasn't really all that effective against Franco, of course. So anything really is a draw in this game. So they consider anything you do against Franco is at least a draw from 1 to 15 points. I would say that's a loss, because we didn't do much better than we pinged the government and they were upset with us and wanted to kill us. So, but thematically, an interesting game, interesting period of time. Not something I normally would have done, but the chance to play this game was, especially because it's a solo game, was it compelling enough to do that, and the theme was compelling enough to make me interested. The rules were very, very straightforward. This is a 5-5-5 game. It's just cards, 5 minutes to set up, 5 minutes to learn, 5 minutes to tear down. So it's a very quick, easy game to take on vacation, take on a cruise. I may have to spend some time in the hospital in next month or 2 to get something fixed. So a game I could take and probably play in a small area. I could tighten this up and just put them in a pile and then sort of adjust as we go. So rules-wise, not bad. Very good. I have no complaints about the rules. Components are just cards. The cards are sleeved. They're standard size cards. No issue with the components. The play is very, very compelling. The mechanic is absolutely wonderful, where you have to make these hard decisions of whether you want to keep a card hidden or reveal a card and lose the card. And we've lost a number of them right here. So, there's some tough decisions that you have to make during the game of who is going to live and who is going to die, as in any situation where this may have been historical. You're going to send somebody out to go, you got to go do this. Okay, I'm going to go. I know I'm going to die, but that's it. So there was really some affinity to real life and sort of a teachable moment in an educational kind of way. So, and I should preface this, and I know this is a little bit late, but this is a prototype. No, this is not a prototype. Sorry, this game was given to me by the publisher to review and play, and I like it. Overall, I like it. The value was good. It's not going to be an expensive game, I don't believe. Probably if it's $30, give or take, $4 or $5. It's in the ballpark to games. Very simple to play. It is certainly replayable. You don't know what enemies you're going to get. There's plenty of locations, so you can mix up the locations. You're never going to know what's in. Well, you can draft, so your draft's always going to be different. And if I had done the draft, I would have gotten more cards that would allow me to draw from the recruit deck, so that I didn't run into that problem with the spy at the end. So was I playing optimally? No, but you did see a cold playthrough. I think overall value, you're going to get what you pay for in this box. And everything else is good and solid. And I have absolutely no issues with this game whatsoever. I like the art to some extent. I think, it's a little on the cartoony side, perhaps. It kind of looks like a World War II kind of drawing, but, I can live with that. I can live with that. I think the artwork is good enough. So I won't say it's terrible. I think it's in a neutral space for me. Maybe a little bit more colorful, but I do like the contrast between, the soldier cards, which are that sort of blue and black versus the sepia of the recruit cards or your marquee cards. So I'm going to give it a big 2 thumbs up. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, hit the like, and look for more. If you look for more of my videos, I have tons of videos coming up. There's lots of going on. I do appreciate it when you do view. It's wonderful. Anyway, I'm going to go off. I have to go to work now. Oh my God. It's 7 a.m. and I'm going to go to work. So have a great day, folks. Enjoy a game. If you have dogs, give them a hug. We'll talk to you later. Good morning. Good morning.